Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Hello, Damo, Chris. Liverpool getting beat, son. AG Silver, Pat. Hello, Gerard. What streak are you on now, Gerard? I think are you every day. Andy, Imri, Richard, Robbie, BKSB, Stu. Hello, Alan Campbell. Hello, the old range. He's made it. He's not out golfing today. And Dave K. Hello, big week. Big week. Spurs tomorrow against Forest. Massive game. Martin, Cardiff aren't winning. Hello, Ian Fincham. Hello. Right, straight in. We've got a punt. Let me just share this screen. Hold on a second. A little bit of two ahead in the Spanish Primera. 0-0. Elche versus Mallorca. Share screen. Didn't do it last week. I've forgotten what I'm doing. There you are. You can see it there in all its glory. Let me get me out of the way a minute. I'll come back to me. Oh, no, wrong one, that one. There we go. I believe there's just been a goal. Unbelievable. There's just been literally a goal. I mean, what are the chances? Unbelievable. I literally looked there. I've just looked at my Betfair Bet Angel. Goal. What a load of old shite. Well, if anybody was speedy enough to get on that, well done. What a wanker. You can see we haven't caught up here yet. There was tremendous value here on the two ahead and the 0.5. And there's literally just, it's absolutely shell-shocked me. I woke up with a bit of a cold. And that's... Just going to check that it is definitely here. There you are. Look at that. What a load of old shit. Right, okay. Sorry, guys. If I'd been on 15 seconds earlier, somebody might have got it. I'm flabbergasted. Right, let's come back in. Yeah, doesn't look like any VAR coming in. Well, at least we know the system works. There we go, don't we? Flipping heck. Deary me. Absolute beautiful little opportunity that was. I was setting up. I thought, well, that's nice. We'll get on. That'll be there. And there we go. Anyway, hope you're all well. Hello. Who did I miss then? Good steak dinner. Hello, Matthew. Hello. We'll chat this week, Matt. I'm a bit hopefully back to normal now. Roots. Hello, Gaz. Hello, Arnish. Well, Damo too late. Pat, as always, VAR to help us out. And Andy had it in his sights. I was waiting for another 2 minutes as well, Andy. Yeah, sod's law there, isn't it? Beautiful. Yeah, big week. Spurs, Ian Bone, hello, hope you're well. Spurs, Motherwell Hibs today, big game. Spurs versus Forest tomorrow, relegation, 6-pointer. AI course in the week. Big week ahead. Beautiful. Those on the AI course, you're going to love it. Change your life. Right, well, we're going to do a little bit of this today, but we're going to wait now for the German games kicking off we're going to wait for the German prices. Let's fly to the odds movement page. Some of you asked in the week who use the in-play tool. This is, yes, I am back home now. I'm back home. I'm not saying I won't have to go out there again, but I don't know what to do, Henry. Do you want to adopt my daughter? That'll help. Free to a good home. There you go. So filters that I've got on here today. So I've just taken out the leagues I've got no interest in. Dutch Erste, USA, MLS and South Korea. Over 2.5 value greater than 0.75. That basically is telling us that the over 2.5 moved in, but by more than a tick. So I'm just not getting moved by a tick. I'm going to talk a little bit about that on the AI course this week as well, about volume. And then I can export those over to the in-play tool over here, and it brings them in checked. Obviously, we've got that game that's had the goal at Spain. No value. The Estak Troy and Derby about to secure a little win against Birmingham City. Ipswich 1, Millwall 1, top of the table. Millwall coming up, Spurs going down. How depressing will that be? So we'll wait for those 2:30 kickoffs. That's just suspended again, that game. Absolute wankers. That's annoyed me. 1-1 now. Look at that, see? 4 minutes, 2 goals. There you are. This tool is unbelievable. I'm just Should have started at 2, Ian, not 2:15. To be fair, it's not a game that you expect Elche, but perfect XG 3.11. It's not a game that would be screaming out goals for people, and that's why these things are so good, because it flags it up. So that's that one done. So we'll wait until we get to the 2:30 kickoffs. Just going back to that here, I've left all over 2.5 prices. So what I tend to do for one and dones, I tend to only use the odds on shots, but I've left them all because we'll have a look and see if there's any good over 1.5 games, 20 minutes onwards, and I include all odds in as long as they've shortened up. But some of these games offer some good over 1.5 chances, sort of 20 minutes onwards. That's doing the over 1.5 dripping in 20, 30, 45 or 20, 27, 35, whatever you want. I've moved to 20, 30, 45 because AI told me that was best. And greening up or removing your liability on a goal. So we've just got to wait now until the football kicks off now. We'll let it all happen. We've got lots of obviously, we've got international break. Those of you in different groups with me, trading group, my own group, I'll be doing lots of stuff over the next couple of weeks. It will be all coming out to you nearer the back end of the international break. Changes nearly all based around the help of AI. As it changes the world. Good afternoon, Sam. Hope you're well. And then we'll get all that in place over the international break. We can run to the end of the season, and then we can all head to Mars for May, the end of May, when this lot start perhaps winning some trophies. Big one tomorrow, isn't it? Big one tomorrow. Big momentum tomorrow. If they win tomorrow, they could win all 4. If they would lose tomorrow, they might win 1 or none. Who knows? I bet a few boys on the old in-play to all have that 1-1. What's your run like, Gerard? What run are we on? Tottenham Lincoln next year, Martin. Got you a ticket, son? The most expensive ticket for a Lincoln City match ever. Bristol Blackburn Rovers 0, Middlesbrough 0. Middlesbrough tripping over again towards the end of the season. Ipswich 1, Millwall 1. Finished. Derby just coming up. Ended on 20. Very good, son. Lovely. Cardiff 0-0. So if Lincoln beat Rotherham, almost nailed on champions. Do you remember when you told me they wouldn't come up, Martin, at the start of the season when I said they'll get promoted? You said, oh, no, we're not good enough. Wasn't last week shite for goals, football-wise? Flipping dearie me. Wasn't that terrible? Glad we didn't do a live, to be honest. It's been quite depressing. That Germany stat was incredible, wasn't it? 9 games, all under 2.5 goals. Never seen the likes of it. Southampton Oxford should be a comfortable win. Pat Harvey today, that. Saints go marching on. I want the Saints to overtake Wrexham. Oh no, Cremonese goal's been chalked off. So we've got Heidenheim, Köln, Bayern München, and let's just send them over. So we've got Heidenheim and Wolfsburg that we can keep an eye on for goals. Oh, have you gone above them now, have you? I didn't see that. Tells you how much I've been out of the loop this week. I didn't realise you had overtaken them. I knew you were catching up. Oh, yeah, you have. Yeah, lovely. Nice. Yeah, make sure you stay there. Good win today. Keep them old fairy tale fuckers down in the where they belong. Beautiful. And we can give them a right good spanking. 10th to 15th was my prediction. 10th to 15th. See what I mean? What you were talking about. Look at this. This man shouldn't be allowed out on his own. Lincoln, top of the table, 10th to 15th. Shouldn't be allowed out, son. That's as deluded as Spurs fans who are tipping us for top 4. I think I'd quite like to go down now. I've kind of come round to it. I think it'd be quite good fun. Get relegated. A few of those championship grounds. Brighton holding on. You know, Liverpool will get a small equaliser somewhere, won't they? Amazing, isn't it? Won the league and the counter last year. Rubbish this year. Even we couldn't even beat us. Liverpool last week, and we are absolute pony. And you couldn't beat us. Right. He's moving into these German games kicking off in a minute. We've still got 4 minutes to go. Anything anybody want to know? Any questions? Ask away. Do 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 do. 21 and done's, Gerald. That is absolutely spot on, then. Right, let's bring the old thing up. You don't need me. Let's get this settled into position. AI selections on here. 106 today. Let's just have a quick look at the 100%ers. Hearts Dundee. Set a second half goal, so moving into that one. Oh, Cardiff Blackpool. Cardiff Blackpool was 100% a second half goal. And ended 0-0. No good. And second half goal, so Bayern Munich, Heidenheim. I don't know whether the over 2.5 moved at Cardiff. We'll keep an eye on that. Bayern Munich, all the same games. Everything's about Bayern Munich and Heidenheim. Bayern Munich's a waste of time. Because they are what are today? Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich over 2.5 at 1.3. There we go. Goal at Guingamp. Afternoon, Dean. Big smile on your face. I'm going to allow Arsenal badges and things up until my birthday at the end of April, and then they won't be allowed. You'll be removed. Anyone who's got any Arsenal paraphernalia. 2-1 that Elche game now, isn't it? What a fucking wanker. Absolute bastards. Only needed to wait another 60 seconds. Inconsiderate. Oh, yeah. Just excuse me, tired, full of cold. 1-0 Stockport came back for the draw. They were losing. 78 minutes. Good. All helpful, Sam. We do our best to help everybody. Big week this week. Looking forward to this week. It'll be a bit life-changing for people. times, in the words of the great Bob Dylan, the times they are a-changing. I think it was Bob Dylan. Somebody will correct me if it's not. Goal in Germany. They're off out the blocks after damp squib last week. They're off out the blocks tonight. This afternoon, Mönchengladbach 1-0 up already. Me too, Imri. I'm looking forward to the AI course. It's quality. Absolute quality. Quality. Genuinely, I won't even need to do this anymore. I won't need to do anything. You'll all be able to do it all on your own. They won't need me ever again. Be able to sit and watch Spurs in the Championship to my heart's content. Good stuff, Sam. Lovely. Tons of work, Imri. Hours of nonsense has gone into this. A few argumentative AI sessions along the way. Right, Wolfsburg, here we go. This is off. So the games have come in from Germany, where the odds, obviously, we're not. I mean, it's just 4.77 XG, silly prices. But the Wolfsburg-Werder Bremen game is already showing value and potential in the early throw-ins. So we'll be keeping an eye on that one as we move into the 3 o'clockers. So there again, people who have that I've just got selected is true. That's basically the ticks from the odds movement page, and then XG. I just don't get involved in games where the goal output is less than 2. Just don't need to. Just doesn't interest me. And if you have those filters on the page, then you can't get tempted. See, when there's nothing going on, you think, oh, I must get involved. Heidenheim game has come over. There'll be AI for everything over time. Good steak dinner. Going to do the course this week, and then over the summer, you'll basically, over from after this week, really, you'll start to see big transitions over time. It all takes a bit of implementing and putting in, but yes, it basically will be wheedling its way into everything that we do. Köln 1, Mönchengladbach 1 after 4 minutes. There you go, see? Making up for last week straight away. Remove the filters from there if people want to keep an eye on other games, and you can see it. Get back on when I want to. Times they are a-changing. Big changes. You've either got to move with it, or you will be left behind. I'm going to tell, no matter what field you're in, I think. Who of the old Scots? I knew it was Motherwell of Birmingham, just because we've got a couple of lads in FTS who've got that. Hearts home to Dundee. Who have the big boys got this week? Rangers, Aberdeen, and Celtic away to Dundee. Rangers had a bit of a... Since I said I think they're going to do well, they've had a bit of a hiccup recently, haven't they? 3 draws in 5. Punch-ups in the old cup final. Bum, 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 bum. My fault, yeah, my fault. Got a top manager. It's not my fault if you flipping look at the guy you had who's gone to Norwich, turned them round. You got a top manager now, and you're flipping destroying him. It's your lot's fault. You need to learn how to behave. Stop charging and invading pitches and concentrate on the football a bit more. You had it all at your mercy. Mikey Moore. He won't want to come back and play in the Championship. Brighton 2, Liverpool 1. You never know with us, Ian. We could do anything. 20% downside, look at that, see. I just don't think people really have grasped exactly what is coming over the next couple of years. How the fuck it's going to, they're going to sort tax takings out, I've no idea. Two-1. Cole, look at that, see? Not one game last week in the old Bundesliga over 2.5. 9 games, 90 minutes. Cole and Mönchengladbach 2-1 in 8 minutes this week. Football is fucking stupid. Any Chelsea fans in? Fucking terrible that in the week. They'll be getting that. They'll be getting it in the hour. We got the sports show recording on Thursday. They'll be getting that. We'll be getting it. People who've wanted to see me have live having rants, this will be your opportunity. Better give Sam advance notice that I'm going to lose my rag, because she'll come running in thinking something's up with me. They are getting it. And it's even, well, I mean, I'm 5 days out and I'm working myself up to it. Imagine what I'm going to be like, a coiled spring. Can you imagine what I'm going to be like in 5 days' time? They are absolutely getting it. Right, this is the one that's looking like it. If we can get a little increase in value as the minutes tick by, or if we get a little early goal here, get the old first half 1.5 beauties, my little favourites going. Expected Liverpool to snatch a late equaliser. Or one of them went off injured, didn't he? Ekiteke or something. Did I see somewhere flash up? So what have you used for automation, Sam? BetAngel. Everything done through BetAngel. Suspended at Dunkirk. Oh boy. Mind the Shabab snarly screaming from outside the box. Coventry playing today? Are they? No, they're not playing, are they? Oh, they are. They're playing this evening. Swansea City. Suspended. Is it all over at Liverpool? All over, or have they sneaked a late one? Looks like all over. Who'd have thought back in October, November that United would finish above Liverpool? I know a man who can fix that, young Samuel. I'll speak to him this week. I haven't spoken to him for a couple of weeks, so I'll have a chat with him this week. Been sorting other bits out, but I'll have a catch up with him this week and see if we can get you. Well, we can, because I know we can. We've already got it, but it's just a matter of getting it to you, I guess. Big game tomorrow, Forest Spurs. Who fancies Forest? How do you see it? Far too many people put a little bit too much respect on us drawing with Liverpool and beating Atletico when we're already 5-2 down. I don't think there's any chance we win tomorrow. Wolfsburg. Forest went to pens. There'll be a bit more. Yeah, but didn't they rested players though, didn't they? I didn't watch it or see the team, but somebody told me they rested 7 or 8 players, didn't they? And they only had to bring them on for a bit. I don't think that had much to do with it. I think the bottom line is we are fucking useless. Thomas Frank, the biggest fraud to ever perpetrate the Premier League. Over at Liverpool or at Brighton. Good win that for Brighton. Is he in danger of losing his job, Slot? Yeah, see, Pat, that's what worries me this year. See that there? They've created about 200 chances and haven't scored, but you just know that that's got to end, haven't you? You just know it's got to end. I can't even remember the last time that Spurs kept a clean sheet. I genuinely can't. I've no idea. And that stat I put in the newsletter when somebody told me that last week, said that when the clocks go forward, if Spurs don't beat Forest, they'll have won 2 games since the clocks went back. It's absolutely mental. Fans paying £100 a game for that shot. I think I might become a Lincoln City supporter. Up the imps. Quality. We've not had a get in yet. What time do they kick off? What time can we expect the get-ins to start? £3 p.m. The Lincoln get-in watch. Just not quite reaching value thresholds yet at Wolfsburg. Value in the first half 1.5, but not enough there. No goals in any of that other than the Gladbach game. Second. Right. 6 minutes. This Wolfsburg game hopefully it just tickles over the 5% value. Then we'll get a couple of goals. Beautiful. And then we'll pull the 3 o'clock kickoffs in. Start the Lincoln City Get-In Fund. Saints, they'll stuff Oxford today. Watford, Leicester, big game. Fulham, Burnley, that won't be very exciting. Where's all the Premier League games today? Or is it because they've got that silly cup final tomorrow, the Mickey Mouse Cup tomorrow? A couple of fixtures removed. Elche 2, Mallorca 1, wankers. A lot of goals around against it. Look at this here. Deary me, what's happened? There's no decent strikers anymore, is there? Like Premier League, you got Haaland, and he's been a bit hit and miss. And then quality striker, but he's been a bit hit and miss. Once you take him out of it, who is there? You've got Harry Kane, who's by far the best in the world. And then Lewandowski's on sort of decline. Just no. What's happened in football? Where's all the decent strikers gone? This tippy-tappy shit, and let's wrestle the ball in from a corner. He's not a quality striker, Sam. Let's see. Unlike you lot, I'm not deluded, son. He works hard, puts a load of effort in, but I wouldn't say he's a top quality striker by any means. He's top quality at falling over. 2-2. Cole. All the goals are going in one game, basically. Basically, we just got to sit and watch Cole and Mönchengladbach run up a basketball score while no one else does anything. International Break Club Championship coming up. Cover that this week. Two at Leganis, 5 goals in the second game. Pinnick. Oh, Leverkusen early goal. Let's see what that resets at. There's been a goal in this game here. We just want to see what this resets at. Now, these are the ones that we like. This has become my favourite in-play bet. Minutes to settle down. Hopefully no German VAR comes in. Looking beautiful. So what I tend to do with these is I like to get when the price gets up over 1.8, so it's 1.68 now on Betfair. I'm just going to get that loaded into my BetAngel. Ouchie game out. Well, it's up to 1 point. It's hovering around 1.8 already on real time. I get excited with these bets. Yeah, like a little kid. %64 of these games have another goal, or have had another goal. Four-two, throwing in the goals in Spanish Segunda. You nervous today, Martin? Nervous about Rotherham? Should be a little comfortable win, shouldn't it? And what's that now? Let's have a look. League One. Well, you go, if you win today, you go 7 points clear. It's all done. Done and dusted. Where is he, Mark Manfield? He's gone into hiding. See, since you went down there and spanked their arse, I've not seen him. Right, this is definitely going to be an entry for me here. I'm just letting it get over 1.8. It's flitting about a little bit in real time. Bogey side, but the lads are on a 21 bogey side. Flipping, listen to yourself. So I am going to drip back another first half goal at Heidenheim. I'm going to get all my 3 drips in. It's 24 minutes. I'll have them all in by 30 minutes. So I'm just going to drip it in over the next 5-6 minutes in 3 lots. And that will give us 15 minutes then for another goal. Beautiful. Not saying there will be a goal. I'm saying it's a lovely little value bet. Look at it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. My favourite. I love these. It made me forget all about Wolfsburg. Let me have a look at that one now. haven't quite got to the 5% value. See, this is where you don't push the boundaries there. See, 4.23. If that shows up at more than 5% for a sustained period, then we'll have a look at it. Oh, it's got red now. There you go. See. Heidenheim game, the actual is actually up to 1.94 now. It's lovely, beautiful. It's charging. You could just stream live on it 24/7, like them. Is it Twitch gamers? Could be like one of them, just doing this 24/7, sitting drinking one of their monster drinks. I've never drunk that monster stuff in my life. It looks horrific. Sort of thing you live off that, Sam Clay, I bet. Did I speak to the headmaster about market links in the in-play app? I didn't. I've got it in my list, but I haven't spoken to him for a couple of weeks because unfortunately my daughter had yet another one of life's meltdowns, which I won't bore you all with now, but it's tiresome. But it is on we've got a couple of things on our list on that. Prefer Red Bull over Monster. Yeah, Red Bull's not great, is it? None of that stuff's much cop. I can see Sam Clay with a can of Monster. I can see him sitting there gaming away, having a can of Monster. Just got that vibe about him. So this game here, tremendous value for another first half goal. This one here hasn't really got to the threshold. You can only drink one more drink for the rest of your life, Sam. Gun to your head, you can only drink one more drink for the rest of your days. What would it be? Doesn't look like Wolfsburg's going to get to. I like it for me personally. Again, I like it. If it gets to 30 minutes and it hasn't sort of been sustained, then I'll just bin it off. You are dead right, Damo. You are 100% right. If it was anything, drink, yeah, mine would be nice cup of Thompson's. I could do away with anything else. Do away with coffee, all that, take it or leave it, but you can't do away with a nice cup of Thompson's. 5-2 Leganis, Pinnick, throwing in a few late goals. 85, 89, 91, 98. Bovril, oh flipping it, bad for gout that is, son. Get gout if you drink Bovril. Yeah, Ian, because you're a psychopath and you need to go and try Mark Thompson, son. That's why. And then you'll be putting your Yorkshire in the bin and joining those of us in Camp Thompson's. A few 101s done there in the over 5.5s, over 6.5s. Anchors. Right, so now we've got to the 3 o'clock kickoffs. There you go, it's the old feeding in. The good thing with this, you don't have to do anything, the games just feed in, they're automatically ticked. You just see as a bit of value appears. Well, Munich haven't broke the deadlock yet. I'm just going to put my, just so I can keep an eye on the games that have actually come in with the over 2.5. So I've got our focus in the right places now. There's a few games coming through. Wigan Exeter. Mark against the misses. Those games where the over 2.5 was backed in. 1 goal. Off and running everywhere bar Kilmarnock. No, that's off and running as well. Still value in our game at Heidenheim. Oh, it's little suspenders at Heidenheim. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Sometimes life just is lovely. We can't celebrate, we have to wait for, oh, Wigan 1-0 up. Sammy, Exeter a shite, love. You have to wait, we just have to wait, don't we, for endure the flipping nonsense of whether it's going to be VAR'd off or not. Get in, Chris Wilkinson joining the get in train. There you go, see? That was like textbook, just sit here. Talked you right through it. Everyone's on Jen Brown. they're all after you, Martin. All after you. Get in. Get in. Like Hey, I told you I fancied Southampton to get boatloads today. Norwich winning, Chris Wilkinson, they're winning. Southampton 1-0. Goals are flying in everywhere. I can't keep up with it all. But because we got that little goal, we can go, can't we? I've got to get. Don't know how to make him. Chris made that. I've no idea how he did it. Beautiful, lovely little kick off to the afternoon. We'll let these get 15-20 minutes down the road and we'll get involved in a bit more. Norwich, eh? That old Clement Ward, top manager. Fancy getting rid of him, eh? Fancy getting rid of him and getting Russell Martin in. Get in. QPR winning. It's going to come up. QPR. Let's just have a little check on QPR pre-kickoff. Odds against. Okay. Some good over 1.5 opportunities as we move through this afternoon as well. Nothing else happening anywhere for a minute. Sea of green. These are good bets as well. Here, look, QPR at home. Already winning 1-0 up. Your bet's winning without you doing anything. Back a team that's already leading. Tremendous value. What's that based on? I was a bet on a game involving Portsmouth the other day and I couldn't work out the this just looks a tremendous bet. I had a bet on Portsmouth. Was it last week? Might have been one of the ultimate bets, and I couldn't fucking make head and tail of how it was flagged as a bet. They're shite, Portsmouth. Saying QPR are any great stakes, but just doesn't make any sense to me. I think that is a tremendous value is to back QPR at 1-0. They go 2-0, you can remove your liability. Well, then you sort of see the odds and you think you're missing something. I convinced myself that I'm missing something. So I can't think. Was it Derby? Was it late? I think we had Derby, Portsmouth Derby, and it was lay. I can't remember, lay Derby or something. Portsmouth, but Portsmouth are shite. Apologies to any Portsmouth fans. I'm sure Pat Harvey likes hearing me say that. Don't like each other that lot, Portsmouth and the Saints, do they? Bayern München 0-0. No love lost. You flipping can't bear them, can you? Vicious. That little rivalry. When I took Webby, was it last season that you went down? Or the season before? Can't remember. When you took it was last season, wasn't it? You got relegated at Spurs, and I took Webby, and a woman who supported Portsmouth was sat in a seat in front of us. She bought a ticket, come up from Portsmouth just to see Southampton get relegated. 90 minutes she stood there waving her Portsmouth scarf up. Absolutely mental. 2-0. I really fancied you today. 2-0. Going to run up a cricket score there. Bayern München have broke the deadlock. Odds on it being Harry Kane. A few goals in Germany. Unfortunately, that Wolfsburg game didn't hit the value. That looks like that's going to get to 0-0. Wolfsburg, Werder Bremen. Full of Burnley. You'd rather eat your own leg, wouldn't you, than watch that? Oh, did it drift? So, Saints. Falkirk bagged an early one. Just want to see what the Saints did. 1.58 here. God knows why. There you go, see, efficient markets. So they tell us. Well, no, Michael O'Lee's for Bayern Munich. He's done well since he's gone there as well, hasn't he? Right, we'll have a look at some of these 1.5s with after 20 minutes. Obviously, we've had a few goals now, but there might be some little opportunities there. Opportunities. Just seeing if that was odds on there. Bradford. Stevenage Reading is looking like a nice 1.5 if it stays 0-0 for another 5 minutes. That one there. Kilmarnock, we've got a little bit to go yet. Sorry, flicking back and forth. I'm just checking the 2.5 prices on some games pre-kick-off. Oops, and Merrill have bagged an early equaliser anyway. Straight in. Pointless football. Oh, hang on. It's coming. It's coming. Hold yourselves. Keep an eye on the chat. There it is. There it is. Now we know it's Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock kickoffs. There he is. There it is. Look. Lincoln City 1, Rotherham 0. They're absolutely. Bayern Munich had time to get another one. Look. I don't do the games where the XG is only less than 2, Andy. No, that's one of my sort of just binning games off. So Andy said because Hearts is on the list for 1.1, but the match XG is only 1.15. I like 2 or more. Basically, it's the output that they've been creating recently, and I think Hearts have had a couple of 0-1s, 1-0s recently, in recent results. Haven't exactly been pulling trees up. 0-0 at Livingston. Hearts. 1-0 Kilmarnock. Yeah, the last 3 games 1-0. 1-0 Kilmarnock, 1-0 Aberdeen, 1-0 Fulda. In fact, 5 of the last 6. Yeah, I'll eat my own leg. See, top of the league, and they're playing crap like that. Rangers should be sailing up there. If it's for you, you do it. If they do score, I don't want to be blamed for you not entering. I tend to only focus on games that are 2 and above. You want the model to say that there's going to be goals. I've proven through numerous times on numerous lives and other sessions that our model, the more goals our model predicts, the more goals those games have. So long term, if you go with higher XGs, you'll get yourself involved in more goal games. Right, when we get to 20 minutes, I'm going to have a look at some of these games. Right, so the one I'm interested in particular is dripping over 1.5 at Stevenage. So that would be a stake split in 3, drip at 20, 30 and 45. Remove liability on a goal. Sorted my end. Stevenage 1.5. At 1.9 is the first price to enter Stevenage. Were there any others? Let me just have a look. No, that's done at half time. Goal already there. QPR, what's that? Odds against, okay. Burton, not 5%, don't need to worry. Leighton, no. Stevenage, yes. Wigan wasn't odds on, so nothing there. Falkirk and Kilmarnock, we'll see where that is in a couple of minutes. Kilmarnock would be another one. This one was odds against over 2.5. This was odds on over 2.5 pre-kickoff. What's going on in Segunda? Santander Albacetti's 0-2 after 5 minutes as well. What is going on here? These suddenly over 2.5 goal game. Spanish Segunda games firing them in. And Andorra Ibar. What is going on? And have they stopped playing goalkeepers? Is it like no goalkeeper weekend in the Segunda division? You can't pick a goalie. No, QPR, I only do those that are odds on over 2.5, Sam. So Sam is asking QPR for another first half goal. But I only do them. QPR, you can see, is 2.44 into 2.42 pre-match. For me personally, I only do them when those bets when it was odds on over 2.5. Motherwell open scoring. All the Andorra goals being talked off. Motherwell against Hibs. Got Darren on the old sports. Flipping X Sheffield Wednesday have scored a goal. They're leading. The Segunda, yeah, complete flip round. Segunda's going to be where the goals are at going forwards. Premier League get in the bin. The Premier League is absolutely shite now, isn't it? As a viewing prospect, it is just dull as dishwater. That lot just wrestling the ball in the goal from corners. Everybody else is completely and utterly shite. Right, Kilmarnock is another 1.5, over 1.5. It's obviously going to be shorter odds, but it will be reflected in. If they get a goal, you'll get a shorter period. So Stevenage over 1.53 drips, Kilmarnock over 1.53 drips. I've backed QPR at home winning 1-0 at 1.71, 1.72. Which if they score again, I will remove my liability. Sheffield Wednesday, they weren't leading for very long. Managed to hold on for 1 minute. Oh, Motherwell goal's being chalked off. See, look at that, taking ages, isn't it? In the time that Motherwell goal's taken to be chalked off, there's been 2 goals at Hull City. Fucking rubbish this far. I might start a movement to get it scrapped. I don't buy into this, like the Henry Winter, oh, it's got to be here to stay. No, it hasn't. If you completely and utterly fuck something up as bad as they do, you can bin it. Oh, QPR 2-0. Look at that. Beautiful. There we go, boys and girls. See that there? I talked you through that one perfectly. Fantastic value. 1.7. And they are now into... It's still amazing price. Incredible. What is going on with that game? And those odds compilers. I'm going to let it settle, but it's going to settle around 1.25. It's absolutely madness. I will just be removing my liability. Just don't get the odds at all. Right, 1.22, 1.23. Incredible. So QPR back to 1.271, liability removed at 1.23 if anybody was involved. If you're involved, let me know, because we can play a little tune. If you weren't, fair enough. I just don't get it. I don't know what is going on with Portsmouth's prices. Things like this will keep you awake at night. They're absolutely shite. Well done. Get it. Well done, Chrissy boy. Knew you wouldn't let me down. Oh, so I'm in the wrong thing. Here we go. Lovely. But even this price just makes no sense to me. Should be 1.14, 1.15. Do not know where they are getting this suppression of value from for Portsmouth, who are shite. Anyway, I won't go on about it any longer. Sorry about that. Just confuses me. Keep on slagging the skates off. West Brom, flipping it. Need a couple of wins to get themselves out of it. Right, what else has happened in there? Right, half time in Germany, so nothing happening there. Might be nothing really. We've got this game here, second drip coming up in 3 minutes, second drip in this one in 6 minutes. Well, Michael, we've had a couple of winners. We've had a 1.5 first half goal. Oh, well, there's a goal at Kilmarnock team. Goal at Killy. Leverkusen, we had a first half goal winner. We backed QPR when they were in the lead and removed liability when they went 2-0 up. Stevenage, we were in Stevenage over 1.5, 3 drips. So we were in the first drip 20 minutes, but there hasn't been a goal yet. And we were in Kilmarnock over 1.5, but there's just been a goal. QPR 3-0. See? You question your sanity. Honestly, this is the shit that does my head in, because you think you can track odds. You've got half an idea when you do this about football and odds and what prices should be. And this team make no sense to me. Why people are giving Portsmouth so much respect. Right, so if you're on the Killy game, you can remove your liability. When it settles down, let it settle down for a couple of minutes. Don't be too quick. You might get a quick second one. QPR's done and dusted. Shouldn't have removed liability. You see, easy, greedy after the fact. Did everything absolutely textbook, to be fair. Right, Stevenage coming up to second drip. Kilmarnock, anybody in the Kilmarnock game? That's settled about 1.15, so Kilmarnock back to 1.52. 5, lovely, right. Okay, so we can have a little, we can't. One and done for me, nice Al, like it. Gerard, good, I like it. Nice, well done Ian. It's not so pointless this year, it's exciting your league. Yeah, see, you've had all those years in the wilderness. Now, I'm not one who holds you down as soon as you're up and doing well. I'll give you full credit. It's exciting. Some of the first results I look for now. Still don't know who's going to win it. It will be, I have to say, it will be a real damp squib if it ends up being Celtic. But can Hearts hold out? They do seem to have slowed down a bit. Rangers stumbled, but if they had their stumble and that's it, and then they're going to go on a run. Stevenage is on your 30 minutes for your second entry. Odds are 2.26 to back. A bit of a gap there. You can put it in at 2.3. It's 2.28 now. Put your second drip in there. Game stuck in from Portugal on the bottom there. See what happens. Follow these through the second half. Take these to half time. Beautiful. See how when you're organised and do it and have strict rules and things, how stress-free this game can be. Don't get greedy. Don't enter games you shouldn't. I did figure you'd be anyone but Celtic, Ian, as would Alan. Yeah. RCD Espanyol have taken the lead against Getafe. Stuck on a couple of games in from the 3:30. Let me just go over that. Just refresh in case any have moved. Oh, hang on a minute. Hold up. Watch the chat rooms. Watch your chat rooms. Watch your chat boxes. 3, 2, 1. There it is. There he is. How we know he's alive. There he is. Cruising to it, mate. Absolutely cruising to the league. Lincoln City, Tottenham next season, eh? Who'd have thought it? You'd said that to people last August, they'd have probably locked you in some sort of mental institution. Told you you'd do well this season. See, I'm going to keep saying it all every week now to the end. I told you, start of the season, you'll do well. You're all doom and gloom. Bolton losing as well. Flipping it, Mark will be at me. Bolton stumbling a little bit, aren't they? Normally finish strong. Lincoln absolutely cruising. Will they have a big parade, Martin? Or will they have a minibus? Lincoln's not big enough for a proper bus, is it? They'll just have a little minibus, won't they? Pop round the local cafe. I can see he'll be getting annoyed with me now. Behave. Did I look at Falkirk for home value? I like to get in when, like I did with QPR when they're winning. Mark, I like when you're already in front. They're the ones in the home that I tend to look for. When you're back in teams, when your bet's already winning when you place it. So I'm not saying, they are value, but it's not. I tend to look at the ones, as I say, where they're 1-0 up. And the odds are skew with. Behave, love it. Early goal at Fortuna. Now that's on our little list here. We haven't even had a chance to get settled. Let me just check pre-match price Fortuna. short. Might be a potential over 1.5 first half. See what happens at Stevenage. Behave. Little minibus around the streets of Lincoln. With imps painted down the side. Oh yeah. Oh, imagine. Imagine if it's not big enough to come up to the. Don't let it in the league. It's not big enough. 3-0 Bayern. Cruising to another title. I love it. Brilliant, Pat. Look, he's straight in. Quality, absolute quality. Dear. This is, see, somebody said last week in the chat room, in the Telegram, I couldn't do it. It's boring doing it on your own, isn't it? I love it. I love doing this for you lot. All season tickets for next season already sold. Yeah, the minibus. Only about 10 of them. We'll have to put some cardboard cutouts in at Spurs, won't we, and around you. Make it look full. All Portsmouth coming back. Good job I only removed liability. Didn't sit and ride it out. Cardboard cutouts of Martin with a Lincoln scarf on. They must have put. I love the fact that I know he's just getting annoyed. They must have put the prices up, have they, Martin? Because they're going to charge more. They're going to charge more. Oi, watch yourself. We're talking Lincoln. Don't be bringing us into anything. They must be charging more, Martin, being in the Championship, aren't they? For season tickets, they're not going to charge the same, surely. They're going to put it up a little bit. Spurs are still charging nearly £2,000 to be in the Championship. I'm interested to see what happens if Spurs go down, because they've put out the season ticket renewals already. You've got to be absolutely mental if you're renewing now. And then you've got, if they go down, are they genuinely going to hold the price? Can't charge £2,000 for Championship football, can they? No, suspended at Fortuna. There is for Spurs more. That's exactly the line Spurs will use. It will be 23 home games instead of 19. But that's for League One going up to the Championship. Still got to be charging more money, haven't they? But yes, that's exactly when people have asked me, Mark, that's exactly what I expect Spurs to say. Oh, you've got more games, so we'll just we'll keep it the same, but you get 4 more home games. To which a fair few people, I think, will tell them to Foxtrot Oscar. The average price of the Championship season ticket, I think, is £4,500. You can't have teams in there £2,000. Can't be paid charging £100 to watch Tottenham Lincoln. With the greatest respect, Martin. I'll take you because I love you, but it's ridiculous. Right, let's see if there's anything happening here. Going to be third trip when we get to half time, or if we get to half time at Stevenage. There's been a goal at Burton, QPR 3-1. Nothing so far in the second half. In fact, rancid in Germany. Waste of time that. We'll be into the second halves with these. Let's get to half time, see where we're at. An Albion. When was the last time Lincoln were in the Championship, Martin? What year? I don't think they've ever been in the Championship, have they? But were they ever in the old Division 2? '61, was it? Good year, that. '61. A certain team won the double that year. Incredible, isn't it? 60 odd years, eh? Certain team was the first team of the century to do the double. Before teams started buying it. When football was proper football. Oh, I didn't see the Motherwell goals. 1-2, Heidenheim scored in the second half. Pulled one back. Oh, dear me. Flipping dearie me. He's going to be unbearable. I'm going to take that one off because we don't need it. That one's not going to. It's an absolute drubbing. Lincoln City 3, Rotherham 0. First half, eh? Flipping dearie me. Get that minibus all washed. Get it all washed up. Championship decals on the back doors. Unbelievable, Jeff. You can't borrow the Arsenal one, so it's all rusted up. So get me oven cleaner out. Some people should just forget things now and then. Don't need to remember everything. Yeah. Famil Cow was odds on over 2.5. That moves into one and done territory down here. Looking like there might be value a little one and done. First half goal in a bit. Okay, this might be. I'll just let that tick over another few minutes. That might be a little drip back over 1.5 first half goals and cover the 0.5. Stevenage, look at that, getting in at lovely prices at Stevenage. Whether the goal comes or not, it's just tremendous value we're getting in it. So Reading, Stevenage, you can put your third drip in now. Getting in around 3.0, 3.05. If you're in that game, of course. If you're not, don't worry about it. So 3 drips, 1.9, 2.28, 3.0 ish. Kelly, my next bit of action that looks like being down here at in Portugal. Nothing. 0-0 Hearts, half time, 0-0 Motherwell. Boring. Espanyol, it was chalked off earlier, it's back in front. Let's have a clean out. You going tomorrow, Sam? Big final, I imagine you're going, aren't you? Support your team. First trophy since COVID. Surely you'll be there, sat in the stands. FC Cole 2, North back 3. Red card at Santander. He's not answered to whether he's going or not, because he's clearly not. He's just one of them plastic ones, one of them plastic fans. Sits and watches it all through the lens of YouTube. He's one of them modern day plastic fuckers. Should be the law, really, particularly for the Premier League. Support and chirp about a Premier. You shouldn't be allowed to support and chirp about a Premier League club unless you actually go. Should be a criminal offence. You get locked up. Oh, Espanyol chalked off again. The old refs have laid Espanyol, obviously. I'm supporting my lair. There you go, see. All Hull in front, Sheffield Wednesday. Shit the bed again. Went 1-0 up. What a shambles for such a great club. Shame, really. And we've got a couple of Blades fans that... interesting what your thought process is, actually, if you're a Blades fan. Right, team, we're getting to levels of... one and done here at in Portugal, Famalicão. I'm going to drip back, personally, I'm going to drip back over 1.5 first half goals, and then I'm going to cover, if there's not a goal, I'm going to cover on the 0.5. If you just want to do one and done, you do just one and done. We've still got 27 minutes of that half to go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drip back it through to 25 minutes, and then it will be over to 25 minutes. I'll then cover then. Female cell, HT, lovely. Scabbity-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Lovely, 6.6, beautiful. No, Mark, nice to hear you say that, because you do wonder. It's like, it's very easy to laugh at their demise, but I mean, they were, it's two great clubs, one of the great derbies in English football. It's absolutely tragic, really. It's tragic that football authorities have let all this go on with these clubs. You see what Chelsea have got away with this week, and then you see shit like that. It's absolutely mental. Right, so it's half-time Stevenage. We're in the over 1.5 for 3 drips in there. I've just started on the Portuguese game. We've got a free run at Kilmarnock, free run at QPR. Bagged the Leverkusen 1.5. Don't think there's anything else happening at the minute. All been quite tidy. Just let's see what happens in the next half hour. And I'll leave you be. Sit and cry all day tomorrow, Tottenham Forest. Then I'll shake myself up ready for Monday night. Three 0 by me. I assume Harry scored it. 49. 4-0, just gone 4-0 as I looked. He's a machine, Harry Kane, isn't he? Still upset about my carrot cake hot cross buns? What are you on about? I'm hoping you got to clarify. I mean, it looks like it's been written by somebody who's had a few Guinnesses. Still upset about my carrot cake hot cross buns? No, M&S. Please tell me that's 2 different products, because if you are eating carrot cake hot cross buns, as in one product, a cross between the 2, I'm going to call the police now and get your hard drive checked. Need urgent clarification. Goal at Wolfsburg. Deadlock's been broken. That might open up a little late goal opportunity there, so keep an eye on that when it resets. So it is one product. That's what you're saying. That's an absolute disgrace, Damon. That is full hard drive checksum. You shouldn't be allowed near kids or anything for the minute until we've had this fully investigated. I haven't even got any words for you. I've not got my face in the screen, but it's one of serious disappointment. Yeah, Pat, because there's some weird people out there buying them. Just stick to the fruity Marks and Spencer's fruit hot cross buns. Don't need any of the other shit. Don't need your blueberries. We don't need your fucking carrot cake, your chocolate chips. Put it all in the fucking bin, and let's just have proper fruit hot cross buns, as many as you can get down you. He does own his own private store. Yeah, we need to look into him. I'll piss off, Damo. I'm gonna have to hang up. I won't. I'm serious. I can't function on an afternoon with shit like this coming up. Art's Dundee 0-0. Might be a little value. I'm ignoring. I'm gonna have to close the chat. There might be a bit of value. Another one at Wolfsburg in a bit. Get to 1.8 and above. Right, make sure you've got your drips in if you're all done at Fortuna. That'll give us the not Fortuna, sorry, Famelcal. That'll give us the nice full 25-minute run at that. A full 20-minute run at that. One gets us out of trouble. Two is jackpot. Not having it, Damer. Not having it, son. Sacrilege. Suspended at line 9. Stop it. Just stop. Stop. Just stop talking. Take the batteries out your keyboard. Do. Oh, 2-2. High line. Come all the way back from 2-0 down to 2-2. Looks like there was a bit of a suspension for a long time now. Looks like might have been a penalty here. Pen. Let's just check Wolfsburg. Stop, stop, please. I'm going to combust. I'm going to self-combust. Toulouse is coming out the bottom now. Well, I am dripping. I'm dripping in a late goal at Wolfsburg. Right, good. Nice little one here from Cal will be nice. Get one there. We'll give us another 15 minutes for another one. Beautiful. Stevenage, they're going to come out and score in the 46th minute. We'll be able to remove liability there. Wolfsburg going to get an equaliser. So who wins the Carabao Cup tomorrow? What's the group think? Is it Arsenal or is it City? I don't even know. I haven't looked at the market. I don't look at the Mickey Mouse tournaments. Who's favourite? I imagine the old goons must be, are they? Must be a bit of a coin flip, is it? Oh, they're massive favourites, flipping it. Huge favourites. Arsenal for Mark. 2-0 Arsenal for Sam. I couldn't have really summed it up better myself. Well, I can tell you, Harry Monk, that I've comfortably beat that record. So that's not even close. I ate a packet of 6 hot cross buns coming out of Sainsbury's before I got to the car. My good lady will verify. She bought them. I dug them out the bag. We were walking out the shop and I'd eaten all 6 by the time I got back to the car. And the car was probably about 100 metres away. But I didn't get Guinness World Records there. I just wanted to eat the hot cross buns because I was hungry. So Leah can get in the bin. I'll show that to my missus. She'll be ringing them. She'll be ringing Norris McWhirter. All the old, nice goal for you, Mark. The old fairy tales getting beat. Oh, look, Espanyol, 2 goals chalked off. Now Hetafe have taken the lead. See? They'll be screaming corruption. One nil the Blades. Six hot cross buns in 3 minutes is honestly pathetic. I've done that numerous times. I'll buy a pack of 4 in M&S at St Pancras Station. I've eaten them before I got up to the platform. Yeah, that was a bizarre manager choice you made, getting rid of Wilder and employing that bloke that you did. That was just nonsense, wasn't it? Absolutely mental. Right, half times are all behind us in the league. It's nice to get one little goal here in Portugal. We've been on by Leverkusen back in front. Right. Yeah, I do. I shove them in, son. They are my kryptonite. I absolutely. I went quite a long time this year without having any, and then I had a pack, and then I had a pack the next day. I had a pack when we went up London for a drink for Kerry going. Benjamin, the Benjamin. It's my office. Right, a little goal in Portugal, please. A little goal in Germany, be nice. A little goal at Stevenage. Now they're back underway. Just need to stay away. Don't buy them. If you don't buy them, you don't eat them. But they are a weakness. That's why you don't need to be eating all the silly flavoured ones, because you can't beat the originals. You should only make something that improves on the original. If it doesn't, put it in the bin. Everyone was quite happy walking around having fruit across buns. 2-0. 2-0 Getafe. Look at that. There'll be uproar. That's what we want at Portugal. A couple of those like that. Little bang bang. Plymouth 1. Argyle 1. Carl's not in this week. Our resident Plymouth fan. Right, I'd like to see a nice little bit of red suspended on my. That's exactly right, Pat. Just you go back 20 years, we were all quite happy without the shite that they've brought out. Everybody was quite happy. Or fairy tales have got an equaliser. Come on the blades. Come on the blades. Wolfsburg, 7 minutes left at Wolfsburg, 5 minutes left at Portugal. We can go Let these ones play out. Don't want to be in too many trades all at once. I'll just let all these play out and then we'll see where we are. Oh, I could definitely beat that. I'm not just saying it. That's a pathetic record. I'm tempted to go and buy a pack later today and just do it in about 90 seconds and post it into them. Basically, a hot cross bun is 4 bites. That's what you do. Just the cross is there, putting it in, cutting it into 4. You just have 4 bites. Move on to the next one. Off you go. 24 bites. How long do you need for 24 bites? Flipping heck. I933. Basically, just break hot cross bun and eating down into maths. That's it. 24 bites, job done. Right, Famel Isao. I used about 10 different names for that team just in this session. I need somebody fluent in Portuguese to tell me how to say their name properly. Cold 3, Gladbach 3. All of a sudden, Germany last week gone from no goals to a bunch of 3-3 draws. It's a mockery of what happened last week, isn't it? Suspended at QPR. 4-1. What's that? All home lows. Not playing ball in Portugal, it would appear. Miserable bastards. All gone a bit quiet, isn't it? All gone a bit no goals anywhere. Still a bit to go at Wolfsburg, looking like we've done it in Portugal, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Goals in Austria. You never know who scored in Austria now because they change the team names every other week. WSG Tyrrell are beating Grazer AK. Wolfsberger on Football 24. I can't even remember what they call them on Betfair now. It's nothing resembling Wolfsberger, I know that. Talking about Wolfsburg, we could really do with a little late one there, just a nice little equaliser. Fulham 0, Burnley 0. So just you knew before that game kicked off it had excitement factor of 0. And there you go, as I say, that Burnley score, see? Goal spree. Is he another myth, Silver at Fulham? Apparently the Spurs hierarchy really like him. I just think he's another bit of a myth. Everton was a bit of a flop, wasn't he? Done okay at Fulham, but plenty of people have done okay at Fulham. That was full commentator curse, yeah, it was full lead with my chin there. Nigel might get fired off yet. Quick suspension at Wolfsburg, but unfortunately not a goal. It's like a red card, yeah. Not a red card and penalty, Mansfield 3-0 up. Haven't had a get in for a while. Lincoln ain't scored for 10 minutes. All over in the first half in Portugal, unfortunately. There is another opportunity right parked in behind that though, is Toulouse game, which will be exactly the same bet for me again. So half a point on the old first half 1.5 and then cover on the 1.0.5. Toulouse versus Lorient. Fluent French there, see? Now I said that. Oh, it hasn't got it. I thought it had finished in Portugal. It hasn't. Now it has. It's suspended for a while and then flashed open for a second. But exactly the same bet for me in Toulouse at Toulouse-Lorient. I'll take this on Falkirk. St Mirren have got a late winner or a leader. Not a late winner, still half hour to go, but taking the lead. Still nothing at Hearts, nothing at Motherwell. I'm going to take you to the end of this German game, which is looking like looming up on us. I will leave you guys to it, and then I will be back for those of you doing the AI on Monday night. All suspended at Killy, so if that's gone 2-0, then that's 1-1. That's that one secured. I'm not sure whether it has them. Only a little sneaky one, only got one drip match there. Oh, it's cold. Nope, I'm back up at Killy. We're getting some ghost suspensions now. I was suspended at Stevenage now. Oh, that'd be handy if that one's got a goal. It's 27 minutes to get another one. 1-0 to Stevenage. Oh, hang on a minute, it's suspended again. Chalked off. Look at that, let's see there. Lovely little 10 minutes, this, isn't it? It was 1-0 to Stevenage for all of 5 seconds. Constant run of goals being chalked off. Oh, excuse me. Coming out in cold. Full time in Germany. Rubbish. Bankers. I don't think we've got anything else. So on that note, I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to take some medicine. Good luck to Man City tomorrow in the Carabao Cup final. And I will see some of you Monday night. And obviously we won't have one next week because we'll be in international break. But when football returns after this weekend, after the international break, we'll do right through till the end. Let's hope we get a couple of goals in those games we're in a bit. Okay, thank you all for coming in. See you soon.